Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the swamp, the lovely Ranky Dam swamp in which the bandits have decided to inhabit this area. So I managed to pick up most of the plants, I think. The only interesting spot is this little X that we have not yet uncovered yet. But after we do so, we're gonna start talking to the bandits.
I think I've found something.
An amulet, a honey tobacco, and a noble stone tablet. What amulet would that be? Would that be an amulet of the priests by any chance? Yes, it is. So let's unequip this one and equip this one. So here's an interesting bit. Our mana is 130 now, but with the amulet of the priests, it's 145, which means we get a partial set bonus right now. Okie dokie. Now, I gotta mention one thing, like, I really feel bad for the programmer that had to place all of these plants in the swamp. I know I have missed a couple, but the core of them, most of them, I'm fairly certain I've looted to this point. Popped a few speed potions, and okay, missed a few plants in this area, it seems. This area I might have skipped. The rest should be fairly okay. Okay, snapperweed. Yeah, so as I was saying, like, I really feel bad for the programmer that had to manually place all of these plants in the game. Like, it's not a glorious job, you can imagine. Now, let's start talking to the bandit boys. Oh, there's a blue alder over here. Okay. Good. So, we know that most of the bandits were convicts from the penal colony of Corinus, right? Which means... So, let's do a hard save. Banditos. Okay, see what they have to say.
Shit, another new boy. Here for the gold too, aren't you?
Gold?
Quit trying to kid me. All the new boys who come here want into the mine. But don't think it's that easy.
Okay, let's steal his purse.
How do I get to the camp?
Just follow the boardwalk. But if you want to get into the mine, you'll have to get past Franco. He expects all the new boys to slave away out here for a while first.
Tell me more about the mine.
I'll give you some good advice. If you want to get in there, get in good with Franco. He's the boss out here. He decides who is the next to go in. But he'll only let you in if you don't go brick out here. So go to him and let him give you a job.
Where do I find this Franco?
He mostly hangs out in the court in front of the camp. Get in good with him or you'll wind up with a crappy job like me.
Do you have to hang around here all the time?
I'm supposed to check out all the new boys to make sure that none of them are spies. But you can't forget it. I mean, we're at the end of the world here. In the middle of a swamp. No one can find us. No one will find us. And why should someone go to the trouble of sending us a spy?
What's new?
Nah, there's nothing new right now.
It actually has a good point. I mean, they are in the ass end of the middle of nowhere. How's it going?
I'm waiting until they ask for someone new and it's my turn. Of all the people that are out here, only Franco can get in.
What can you tell me about the camp?
Watch out who you tangle with. If you start a fight for no reason, you'll have them all against you. Fast. Most of them are nervous about their gold, and some of the boys are watching out for each other.
What do you know about Raven?
He's the guy who first showed up here with his boys. He's the leader of the camp. You don't mess around with him, let me tell you. Once they needed 5 new men because he had taken out his anger on some of his own people.
Okay. So, they seem to have a gold mine now. That explains the presence of the bandits in this area. Let's go and talk to some more of the boys. So, we have a guy over here called Miguel. Let's help ourselves to his purse.
What are you doing here? Are you looking for something?
Plants. I'm looking for plants. Most of the stuff that grows here can be used for something. Many plants have healing properties, and you can smoke swampweed reefers. Before my time behind the barrier, I worked as an alchemist.
Why did they put you behind the barrier?
I worked with mind-altering potions. A lot. One evening, my master Ignaz drank my experiment instead of his wine. That rendered him temporarily, unpredictable. And since then, he's been somewhat confused. The mages had me thrown behind the barrier for that. Research into forbidden knowledge, they called it.
What can you tell me about the camp?
Not much. I've never been in there myself. Only Raven's people were there from the beginning. All the others who came later, like me, have to wait until they need new people.
Okay.
Where did you come from?
Well, the same way as you, I suppose. With the pirates, over the sea. The valley here is completely cut off. There's no connection over land.
Right. When do they need new people?
Well, when they're missing some in there. If a digger gets himself eaten by a mine crawler, they let one of us replace him. Sometimes they also kill each other. But they've been better about that lately. Raven has controlled the access to the mine somehow so that not everyone can get in at the same time. But I don't know exactly how that works. I've never been inside.
Can you teach me something?
No time. I am here to get gold, and as long as I can't get into the camp, I make a living by selling my herbs. But if you need a few potions, I still have some.
Okay.
Let's deal.
What does he have? Oh, he actually has a bunch of potions. And coincidentally, we have a bunch of gold. So this is a match made in heaven. We won't be buying his lockpicks because we have almost 100, and that's way too much. Okay. So talk to big bad boy Franco over here. But first, let's see how many plants we missed in this area. What do we have right here? A couple of huts. Okay. Mainly interested in plants. Yep. Healing herb. Healing plant. Fireweed. Fire nettle. More healing plants. Bunch of berries. Fire nettle. Okay, I think these are all of the plants in this little spot. Let's talk to Franco, see what job he has for us.
He really should have known better.
Hey, what are you doing here? Do you want to get into the camp?
Yes, I am...
I don't care who you are. I'm Franco. I'm the leader here. So, if you do a good job out here,
That isn't true.
I'll take you into the camp.
Rely on that.
Ramon, the gatekeeper, will tell you if they need new people in the camp. Talk to
That
him.
isn't true. That will never change.
It would be a great risk to steal his amulet. Let's see if we can actually take it, but I doubt it.
He simply needs to practice more.
Okay,
You don't have to tell
cool.
me that.
Franco's amulet. Let's see, what does Franco's amulet do? Gives us 4 strength, 4 dexterity, and 40 hit points.
Same old thing.
So the dexterity might come in useful when we want to pickpocket more
Nobody wants
people.
to know.
Okay, swampweed, swampweed, swampweed. The swampweed is also gonna come in useful.
I couldn't get away with
Let's talk to Ramon.
Hey, what do you want, huh? I can't imagine you have a permit for the camp.
Franco sent me. He wants to know if anyone is needed in the camp.
Yeah, we need someone. Another one of the guys kicked the bucket yesterday. That idiot tangled with Esteban.
Who is Esteban?
The leader of the lower camp, he decides who gets into the mine. So tell Franco that Torres wants a new man. Got it?
Forest? The Forest?
Thoris? The Thoris?
Yes, the Torres. The man who calls for new people. The man who decides if and when a new guy gets out of the swamp and into the camp. You aren't trying to tell me that you know him from earlier?
Well, yes.
Listen, everyone knows Taurus. Nevertheless, you aren't getting in, and I won't give him a message.
Interesting.
I'm the new man.
Hey, don't try to fool me.
More, believe me. He wants to know.
Franco sent me.
He did not.
Okay.
Everything under control?
Everything is fine here, as long as no one tries to get in who shouldn't.
I couldn't care less.
Okay.
Ev-
Okay, let's talk to Franco then.
Hey,
No
you!
time for things like that. Can't rely on
Thoris needs a new man.
Good. I'll take care of it.
Wait a minute.
Simply needs
What
to
about me?
practice more.
You haven't done anything yet.
I've done a lot. Only you don't know about it.
Okay, you want a chance.
Sooner or later.
You'll get your chance. Move your butt to Logan. The swamp sharks are breathing down his neck.
That will never
Help him
change.
finish off the beasts, and you're as good as in the camp.
Where do I find Logan?
More, believe
If you're standing in front of the camp entrance, follow the rock wall to the left. It's a bit farther into the swamp.
me. Things I could tell you.
Hey!
Only that isn't true.
Okay. And let's pop a quick speed potion.
Things I could tell you.
Now
used to
let's
say that myself.
see. Bandits over here. Roasting scavenger over here. Couple of chests. Ooh, meadow knotweed and 10 water bottles. That's nice. We're gonna use those later. An important hint. And another chest.
Known better.
Filled with arrows and bolts. Let's see what the hint says.
He really should have known better.
I'm curious. What does the hint say? Important hint.
He wants to know.
Hey people, the stuff in the chest is for emergencies and it's for everyone. So only take something if you need it. And only take as much as you need. If everybody sticks to this, it will work. Okay, well, I just broke the system because I took everything. But I can understand the logic of the system. Sadly, it doesn't really work IRL. Okay, so we need to go to Logan and help him with the swamp sharks. Now, I know for a fact I've cleared all of the swamp sharks in the swamp, which means a few more will have to spawn specifically for this quest. Also bought a few spell scrolls from Kronos and potions as well. Anything here? Nope. Okay, let's see what spell scrolls we can quickly get rid of. So, ice lances, 5 ice lances, fireball. Okay. Seems good, seems good. Let's quickly save the game. Talk to Logan.
Look, a new face. Are you just gonna stand around here, or have you come to help me?
Franco sent me. He says you could use some help. So, what's up?
The swamp sharks are coming a little too close for me. High time to finish off a few of them.
Okay, let's take his purse.
What do I get for my help?
Franco will let you rot here if you do nothing. If you want to get into the camp, you'll have to lend a hand. You won't get any further here with just words. Besides, I can show you how to gut the beasts. But don't think Franco will send you straight into the camp just because we've had a little fun with the swamp sharks here. There are people out here who have been waiting a long time to get in. And the next one who gets in is me. It'd better be me.
Okay, what's in the
What's
camp?
in the camp then?
The question is what isn't in the camp. There are no swamp sharks, no swamp holes, no swamp at all. Instead, they have booze and gold. As far as I know, they even have a woman. Got it?
Okay, sounds good to me. Show me how to
Show
gut
me
animals.
how to gut animals.
If you want to learn something about blood flies, go to Edgar. He knows all about them. And if you want to gut swamp sharks or lizards, you have to know how to remove skins and teeth. I can show you that.
Let's attack the swamp
Let's
shark.
attack the swamp sharks.
You figured out how to get ahead here. I'm pleased. Psst. Hey, you hear that? Oh yeah, I hear them.
I see. And what do we do now?
They're coming. They've got an appetite for a bite of human flesh. Well, we'll see who gets eaten here. Let's go.
Okay.
good swamp shark is a dead swamp shark. That'll be a warning to their brothers.
All right. Is there anything else to do? Otherwise, I'll take off.
Do that. If you want to learn anything else, you know where to find me.
Wait a minute.
Anything else you have to say?
I'll come back later.
Okay, so that was basically the entire quest. Just kill 3 swamp sharks that spawn near Logan.
Nothing there.
It's also nice when we prepare the terrain for quests ahead of time, because we have an easier time fulfilling most quests. Now there is also a cave near Logan where there is a guy hiding out, and we need to talk to this guy. Hey Tom.
Why are you sitting around here?
I've got problems. At the moment, it's better for my health if I'm not seen in the camp.
What's wrong?
I had really good relations with some of the pirates, you see. I was always meeting the boys outside their camp and trading. Man, I bought stuff for half the camp. Tom, bring me this. Tom, bring me that. And then that bastard Esteban got in between.
What happened?
Esteban sent Juan, one of his boys. The bastard waylaid us. I was just about to make a deal with the pirates when he came out of the dark and knocked me down with 2 blows. Man, that guy is fast, but not fast enough. I was able to get away from him.
And since the ambush, you've been hiding here.
First, I went back to the camp and let Fisk, Huno, and the others know that they could forget their delivery, and that Esteban was behind it. If Esteban finds out that I told the others that he was responsible, I'm dead. That's why I can't go back to the camp.
You can't yet.
What else?
Well, I'll just sit here counting rocks.
Okay.
Well...
Okay, so Photos, Fisk, Huno, those are names from Gothic 1. So a bunch of the names from Gothic 1 are making an appearance in Jarkandar. Which is cool, since this is exactly the moment I had a feeling of amazing continuity for the game. This is why Jarkandar, the Night of the Raven, was such a beloved expansion by Gothic fans, because a lot of the names you are familiar with in the first game suddenly make an appearance in the second game. And it gives this lovely transition of, you know, what happened to the rest of the characters from the previous games? Well, now we know. It actually feels like the story naturally progresses forward instead of just forgetting about the NPCs beforehand. Okay. I helped Logan.
I helped Logan.
Okay, so you fought the swamp sharks. You're useful. At least more so than most of the guys here.
Okay, what about gold?
What about gold?
What?
Do I get anything for my work here in the swamp?
You want gold? Sure. How much do you want? 50 gold nuggets. 100. I'll give you as much gold as you can carry. Who do you think you are? Are you trying to make a fool out of me? Now push off and do something. Otherwise, you won't get so much as 1 crumb of gold.
Okay.
So can I go to the camp now?
Listen, there's another thing I need you for. A few days ago, I sent Edgar into the swamp. He was supposed to get me an old stone tablet, but he hasn't been seen since. See what he's doing, and bring me that damn stone tablet.
So, where do I find this Edgar?
Do you want the easy way, or the fast way?
I'll take the fast way.
I'll take the fast way.
Okay, from here go diagonally left past the boardwalk, into the swamp. There are ruins everywhere. He's sitting around somewhere there. I assume he was smart enough to build himself a fire. You should be able to find that.
So...
Do you want...
What's the easy way?
Tell me the easy way.
Follow the path to the front gate. Sancho should be standing there. Go left from there, and follow the boardwalk. There are ruins everywhere. He's sitting around somewhere there. I assume he was smart enough to build himself a fire. You should be able to find that.
Oh, okay. Let's just take the fast way. We basically go diagonal from here, and Edgar should be just in front of us, a few seconds away. And this is Edgar. And his bandit friend. Let's see. Child's play to pick his purse. Thank you. Oh, you're sleeping. Aha.
How's it going?
You want to know how it's going? I'll tell you how it's going. First, some pirates brought me here on a stormy night. Man, I barfed all over that nutshell. Then Raven locked up the mine because some idiots are too greedy for gold. And then Franco became the leader of the hunters, killing anybody who's against him. I'd say it's going pretty badly.
How did Franco get to be the leader?
Quite simply, he killed Fletcher. He was the leader of the hunters before. Fletcher was okay. Franco's just jerking us all around.
Okay.
Franco sent me here about that stone tablet. Have you found it?
Man, I haven't even looked for it. All I know is it's supposed to be in this old building deep in the swamp. And my inner voice tells me, Edgar, stay far away from old buildings deep in the swamp. I certainly won't risk my ass for that bum Franco.
Where exactly is this old building?
Just go left past the big rock here. After a while, you'll come to another big rock. You have to go left or right past that one. I don't know anymore. It was too long ago. But the ruins are supposed to be on some sort of rise. All but hidden among plants. Maybe you'll get lucky and you won't find it.
Can you teach me something?
I know a lot about blood flies. I hate those miserable beasts. Even more than I hate Franco. But I know how to tear the stingers and wings from their dead bodies. Yeah, tear them out. Besides that, I know how to remove the secretion from the stinger. If you want, I can teach you all that junk. Of course, nothing is free out here.
About blood
About
fly.
the blood flies?
What do you want to know?
We will not spend 1 learning points for the secretion because we can
It
actually
was nice knowing you.
learn that for free. In the Valley of Mines. In the Valley of Mines, there is a small parchment we can read that teaches us how to use the bloodfly secretion to heal ourselves. So why should we spend any learning points for that when you can learn it for free? Now let's see. This is the mansion. I think of I don't know the priests. I think it's for the priests. Not entirely certain. But this is probably the best moment to use this Ice Wave spell I've been saving up. And I should probably also use create goblin spells. First of all, let's eat some plants for our mana. Let's eat some of these lovely fire nettles we have been harvesting so far. Okay. So we need a plan of action right now, because there are 4 stone sentinels. No, not 4. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is the 4th one? Okay. So anyway, 3 stone sentinels. Let's equip a better armor. And let's see. We pop an ice wave, and that should give us ample enough time to melee them. Okay. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
Let's see. What else do we have? Probably have more stone sentinels to the left and right. Okay.
Nothing there.
Let's see. A dust devil. Could we potentially use this? He woke up. Okay.
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
So as I was saying, could we potentially use this dust devil? Okay, it doesn't have an effect on them. That's actually good to know. Fits his chest in a strange old building in the swamp. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, what do we have? What other spells do we have? We have a Wind Fist, which at best is gonna weaken that guy. A bunch of small lightning spells, and a large fireball. I think we can probably use a Wind Fist just to weaken him a bit. So, by the way, one of the reasons why I am using so many different spells is to simply showcase them, so you guys can see just how useless, honestly, certain spells are. Certain spells in the games are simply useless because you simultaneously get access to better versions of the same spells at the same time. And with a couple of minor exceptions, there are no elemental vulnerabilities in the game significant enough for you to use, let's say, fire damage instead of ice damage. You have fire golems and fire devils, which are indeed susceptible to an Iceland spell. But other than those exceptions, most of the time you can just use the same couple of spells throughout the game and you're gonna be fine. Oh, okay, so let's see. We have a ring here. Is this the ring of the priests? Oh, that's the big question. Okay, so let's see how big the set bonus is. We are at 145 mana right now. Okay, and the set bonus has been activated for 165 mana. Okay, so the set bonus is, I think, 25. That's on top of what you regularly get. Okay, let's see what's in this chest. Couple of green stone tablets. One is for Franco and one is for Saturus. Okay, and this is pretty much the mansion of the healers right here. Can pop pure life energy so we can heal up.
Nothing there.
And if I'm not mistaken, there is nothing else to loot. I've already dug the cross over there. Let's equip our bandit armor. Go back to Franco. And give him the good news. And at that point, Franco is going to be an asshole, as you can pretty much imagine that he acts like one. But before we actually go back to Franco, there is one cave we have not yet explored, and that is Juan's cave. Now, we can talk to Juan just for some flavored text. But it's important to keep in mind his specific location. Oh, missed a couple of plants here. Because we will be coming back to him. So, Juan should be on this part of the swamp, specifically to the center east part. And we might as well pickpocket him. Would be risky to steal his purse. How's it going?
What do you want? Have you got anything to say to me? If not, you can just go away. Otherwise, my friend will make mincemeat of you. So what is it?
They say you have some interesting wares to offer.
So what? Esteban wants to jerk me around, eh? I do all the work and hide away here for days in this miserable hole, and he just sends someone to fetch the stuff? I'm not a warehouse.
Yeah, and that isn't my problem.
But I'm making it your problem. You want the delivery? Fine. You can pay for it. Get the gold from Esteban or Raven or I don't know where. I don't care. Whoever wants these goods will pay for them.
Okay.
Show me what you have.
Steel package, jingling package. Okay. Good. Let's Okay, they don't attack us. That's good. Okay, we can now go back to Monsieur Franco and tell him the job is done. Can also read the greenstone tablet we just got. The fur trap was built by Quarhodron, and only he knows how to open the portal. So it seems we have to eventually go into a place filled with traps, and these tablets are pretty much clues on how to overcome said traps. Okay, let's go back to Edgar. Wade through this dirty water. And man, in real life, I hate swamps as well. I've been in swamps, I've been in deltas. They're filled with mosquitoes, insects. It's a nightmare. Swamps are really a nightmare. How people can choose to actively live in them is beyond me. Okay. Let's talk to Edgar.
I found the stone tablet.
Really? You must be a brave guy. Then you've certainly earned your way into the camp.
Okay. He doesn't seem particularly impressed by our efforts, but we have a job to do. He doesn't. He can stay here all day long and pick apart bloodflies if he wants to. Oh, met a knotweed. We haven't yet. Anything new?
What?
Nah.
Okay, we can go back to Franco, tell him we finished the job, and then we can also finish the episode right here. Okay, Monsieur Franco. Let's save the game. Do a hard save.
Here's the stone tablet.
Good, very good. Raven will be pleased with you.
What about the camp now? Can I finally go in?
No, I already sent Logan in. He was ahead of you in the list. And at the moment, there's no need for another man in the camp. Besides, I can really use you here. Now that Logan isn't here anymore.
I could tell you.
Send me in now.
Send me in now.
And what if I say no?
Then I'll just wait a
Then
bit.
I'll just wait a bit.
Exactly.
Okay, you swine, I'll get you.
You swine. I'll get you.
You miserable little wretch. You want to mess with me. Just you wait.
Okay. Been a while since we fought a humanoid opponent.
I hit the spot. I hit the spot.
Can we please get a crit in, sir? Thank you. Jeez, that took a while. Okay, so what did Franco have on him? Greenstone tablet, some gold nuggets, and a silver ring.
Nothing to be had there.
Thank you. Okay, this is a perfect moment to end the episode right here, because in the next one we are gonna
Nothing there.
enter the camp proper. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Gonna see you in the next episode when we're gonna talk to more of our bandit buddies. I want to wish you guys a wonderful day, and as always remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers guys, and take care of yourselves.